Hello.
Yo.
Hello, everybody. This is gonna be a bit different today. We are making a pre-recorded video to talk on the state of things and what we want with the channel. It is your usual today. Not your usual, what am I saying? It's just me, Void, and one of the moderators, Colin.
Yeah, so that would be me, Colin Zacier. So I'm here today with my buddy Void, and we're just gonna talk to you about some stuff that regarding this podcast.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know you don't hear from Colin very often. It was only that second podcast, I think.
Yeah, it
You
was the
showed up.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I showed up for the quiz.
And obviously, I show up in every podcast. But yes. So,
Yes.
the first thing I want to discuss today is what happened with episode 4. Now, most of you probably haven't seen an episode 4 because it was taken down. Well, we unlisted it because we thought it would get taken down. Last weekend, usual time, what we always do, we started the podcast. Right off the bat, there was technical difficulties for like the first 20 minutes, but we decided it's fine. We got it fixed a couple 20 minutes in. It wasn't good, yeah. But yeah, we'll just run with it. It's fine. Nothing bad happened really. And then some complications happened.
Occurred.
Yeah, with one of our moderators. And that just caused a downward spiral.
What was his name?
Benny.
Oh yeah.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, Benny. So Benny has been with us, and just some complications happened. If you were there for the stream, which I doubt you were, you would have seen that he caused some physical catastrophe and some verbal catastrophe. And let's just say it wasn't all family friendly.
At the end of the day, it was a collective decision. Just once it's done, once we're able to do anything with it, just take it down. We don't want to risk it up on YouTube. So, just to be clear, we're just gonna go straight to episode 5. We're not gonna make another episode 4. Even though that would make some sense, that episode 4 is done and gone. That's that.
So, another thing about Benny that you should probably know is that he probably will not be appearing with us anymore. He might show up, but until further notice, because of some personal things regarding hacking and malicious intent and just confusion and whatnot, he's not going to be showing up probably for our later podcast.
Yeah, for the foreseeable future. And he said he tried, to work this out. We'll just have to see what happens with that. It's unfortunate what happened, but there's nothing I can do, and I'd rather play it on the safe side.
It really, if we could try and blame and we can try and make something bad out of it, but if we just try and make it the best that it is, we can just try and go forward and grow this channel into what it is. We only have 5 subscribers right now, but
we're confident. All we need to do is move forward and not look behind.
And we have fun making this videos.
Yeah,
we
they're
talk
real
to
fun.
each other, and that's really what it's about. And
Yeah,
if
that's
we're you guys too. Then that's a plus.
That's why I made the podcast. It's if we do well, sure, but I just like sitting down and talking. Maybe we need changes to our system, how we do it, just to make it more enjoyable for us.
Right.
But it's a great experience for all of us. I love it.
And we also want to make it more enjoyable for you. So you 3 viewers out there that
you 3 viewers, I salute you.
if there's anything that you want to hear from us, or like you think that we should do, like any suggestions, we're not big right now, so we will see your
we
comments,
are
and
very small. We will anything. We'll see
we
it.
will take your suggestion in, and we might even talk about it. Like if it's a good suggestion, like we will definitely like take it in and consider it, and like we need that kind of stuff. So please comment if you have ideas.
Yeah, we are very open to suggestions right now. Any advice that is positive is good.
That would be correct.
Yes.
So anyways, the next thing that we were planning to talk about for this video is we wanted to talk about behind the scenes. So obviously you see these videos come out. Obviously mostly we do streams, and they're usually an hour long, a little more, a little less. We try and keep them an hour long. You've probably noticed our schedule. We try to do every other Sunday, but just because of some complications in our personal life, a lot of us are busy with like school and stuff, and we just have like a lot of stuff to attend to. And because of that, sometimes we have to take breaks or not do stuff. But every Sunday that we can, we try and do stuff.
And like the obvious goal is once a week. That's obviously gonna be a while to get that consistency down. And just for those like who want to know, we just get the topics throughout the week from various sources and just put them up there. We should probably change this, and we probably will change this how we do it in the future, so that way we're knowledgeable about what we're talking about, and other than just like this is happening and this is happening.
Yeah.
And it can be strange, and for some of us, especially when we don't know what we're talking about, it's a bit tricky to work around.
Yeah,
that.
and you've probably noticed it before if you've watched any of our videos. Sometimes we hit blank spots because we're not well prepared beforehand, and we're just inept on the topic. Some of us might not have played the game, or some of us not just like done research, and sometimes it just like there's ebbs and there's flows, and obviously with time we'll get that consistency and we'll probably get better. But like for now, like we're still developing. We still don't have that great public speech yet, or sometimes we go in rants and sometimes we don't talk enough. Like that's just
I just had a pretty good thought. What if we made like one of these, just talking videos like every other month maybe?
Yeah, we could definitely
That'd be nice.
I had another idea.
Just to inform everybody.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and like flow into the next topic,
I want to hear you.
Yeah, so I had a couple ideas for videos, or like for podcasts at least. I was thinking, obviously we're a gaming channel, so it was kind of hard, but like it was just last night actually. Void and I were talking. We were having a very interesting mathematical debate. I don't know if that would be interesting for you guys to see.
I don't think it would be.
No, but if you guys want to see philosophical debates, I mean,
it's fun. Those are the ones that last the longest.
We're pretty good. We're pretty good.
God, we could have a day stream. Like we all get up and we're like, we could just have just full on debate for the next couple hours.
We can challenge your minds. We can make you think. Like, have you ever thought about free will? What randomness is? Because I have, and I'm
God,
that's with you.
But yeah, for those of you, I think for now we're planning like every other month. What day? We're at the beginning of November, so the beginning of the next year, we'll make another one of these videos. Like we just sit down and talk about the state of things. I think every other month's good. Looking at my calendar,
I don't know if I'll be available for New Year's Eve, or for New Year's. But
so that would be what? No, it'd be like January. When's the first? Hold on.
I think
Let me check. I'm gonna check this real quick. It would be January the 8th. No, it'd be January the 1st.
That's sick. So, some other types of things we might do. Obviously, we are a gaming channel, so you probably noticed we're doing everything ourselves. We're pretty homemade here, so like all the thumbnails and stuff, that was my work personally.
Yeah. A lot of it. This guy does all the art we have.
Yeah, and if you see some music, I think under this video right now, we're gonna put some stock smooth jazz so that you can listen to it.
Yeah.
That's a little meta reference.
And the background gameplay is, of me just doing a solo dungeon in Destiny 2. It's a bit different, I mean.
Right.
But it's just something I thought would make good background. And since it was only me, I didn't really have anyone else to make Minecraft background footage for, so we're like, let's just do this because it's easy and simple. And it's long. It gives a lot of background footage.
Right. And then, but no, so like, we've been experimenting with like doing like game streams while we play. Obviously, that didn't go too well for episode 4, but it definitely could work.
Yeah, and, I've almost had this idea of splitting the two ideas. So we could have a game stream and still have the podcast. Like, and we can have the game stream on a separate date.
Right.
Like, Saturdays or Fridays. I don't want to put them that close together, actually, but it's just a matter of planning.
To have a good podcast, you need good topics, and you have to have long, like, interesting topics that, like, you guys want to hear. Because, like, think about it. Like, when you tune into a podcast, what are you thinking about? You're thinking, like, is this going to be interesting? Am I going to learn something new? Am I going to, like, is this going to, like, entertain me for the next, like, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
And obviously, we're kind of just starting out, so we don't really know, like, what's
We obviously, don't really hit those bars most of the times. I mean, our research process obviously needs to be improved upon so that we can bring the best, news. Like, last actual podcast we had 2 topics. Or no.
Yeah.
Did we even have topics last podcast? I think the last podcast was just like we were just playing.
I'm pretty sure that was
and we just like started talking.
But anyways, not to get too sidetracked. I was just saying, like, we make a lot of stuff. You might hear some custom music in the future that we're writing. Like, we have a theme song and everything. We just don't have means to animate right now because I have a very bad computer. But we might even get an intro soon. Who knows?
Who knows? It's all in the works. And if you guys, we obviously have Minecraft, but with the background gameplay, I'm playing D2. If you want to see us play anything, ideally it's a free game. You can tell us. I mean, I'd love to put different games in the background. I mean, I play Destiny 2 avidly. Like,
we could do. That's another idea.
I could carry you guys through something. That'd be a fun video.
Well, what would be a fun video is like if there was a game that you guys really liked or something, and like you wanted us to play it blind, right? Because like you think it would be cool. Like, we could do that. We could all just react to like one person's stupid mistakes to someone in the game. Like, just stuff like that. I don't really know what kind of videos we might do in the future, but just stuff along those lines. I have a few ideas in the works, but we will present those as it comes. Anyways.
And as for, what we plan to do in the future, we have, just again, keep the consistency up, upgrade our stuff. We don't ever plan to, we're all just doing this from our, like, desks in our own places. We don't really plan to actually go, like, full podcast mode and do it in, like, one office. That's not gonna be the plan for now.
Right.
As we grow, we'll get better equipment, obviously, so you guys can get, better quality. For now, we're just got base stuff. I mean, what you hear is my Discord.
So
you're not hearing their mics. You're hearing their Discord through me.
Void has a microphone.
You are hearing my mic. Everyone else is their Discord.
You're literally hearing my phone right now. I'm sitting in my bedroom, laying down, and I have my computer on my lap and my phone in my hand, and I'm talking into my phone.
But yeah, like, it's just like, why would I, like, hold on, if I don't need the mic audio, if their Discord audio is, like, it filters everything so perfectly, like, it's great.
Yeah.
it only leaves, like, because I'm like the only one who has a microphone worth anything, and that worth is $80.
That's
And a
pretty
couple years ago. So,
Well, yeah, that's
maybe.
that's expensive. Someday, we're trying to get jobs. We have some stuff. We have some means of making money. Obviously, this is not a means to make money. We have 5 subscribers.
Yeah.
But when we have the money to invest in stuff, I will get a real computer that is not a potato,
Yeah.
and I can do stuff. And it will be pretty.
Yeah, we want to make the experience better for everyone. You, our audience, and us. All of the good stuff. And,
Yeah,
as for,
yeah.
What we might do in the future, we might expand a bit. Instead of just doing podcasts every week, we might do some gaming, maybe some just
Right.
different talking. Speaking of some gaming, I have an old channel. I'll probably link it in the description of this video, because there's a good reason for this. I have left my old YouTube channel dead for 2 years. It's still there. I just stopped. I had lost the motivation. But when with starting Press to Begin, it's given me that motivation back to do it again. So if, feel free to just go check it out, and you'll hopefully see a new video in the coming days. With a much more enthusiastic me than 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube is you gotta be like
You gotta
super
sell
excited.
it.
You really gotta sell it. You gotta have personality. You can't just be blank, no voice. But yeah, that would be how our podcast is coming right now. I personally, you've heard Void is doing stuff. We're doing the podcast. I personally, as the moderator, I do a lot of programming and I do a lot of music composition in my free time. So that stuff, these skills that I have, I'm trying to bring them into the podcast. But we really are very community oriented, and like if you got I know I keep saying this, but just tell us stuff. We will listen to you, and we want to serve our community, because if we could get a community, that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, trust
and,
us, we wouldn't exist without at least our 1 subscribers.
Yeah.
Wait. We have more than that, but you get the point.
Yeah, and the other day we were actually I think our most successful podcast, it was either the second one or the third one.
I'll check real quick.
No, it was the second one. That's the one I was thinking of. The one where I popped in.
Yeah, I think that would make sense. We have 9 subs.
We were streaming that. I wasn't even supposed to jump in at that point, but we were doing we got a fair views on that. We got 35 views.
Yeah. So, and our first one got 60, but that's to be expected because it's been out for a while.
Longer.
Okay, and then this is actually important that we didn't note of, is what we're doing about our distribution of the podcast to other platforms. Now, this, we obviously, since we're starting, the first episode to publish was free, but we do have to keep paying for the service. And it's not like it's, too much for what it is, but we just need a bit more time to work out the best way to get it out to everyone efficiently. So I do apologize for the inconvenience. We are working on a solution. I'm not going to make any promises in time because I am notoriously bad at keeping promises about that. But we are working on a solution to get that back out to Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Yep, and we will have them all near you, just so that you can see them.
I think that's it.
I think that's about it. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I don't want to drag on, go on too many tangents. So, thank you so much for watching. How far are we in? 20 minutes?
Whatever. I don't have a timer, but I thank you guys
Well,
so much for
yeah.
watching. Like, comment, sub, do all the good things.
It will really help us out because if we get, I think, 5,000 subscribers, we can finally start getting monetization.
Now.
And
Yes,
that'd be
5,000. We're at 9. We're so close.
it costs you.
Oh God! I didn't see it. Oh God!
I
Ale joined. Hold on.
I joined like a second ago. Sorry. I'm really sick lately.
Oh God!
I joined like a second ago. So.
Hello. We were just ending a video.
Yeah, I realized that now. I just wanted to correct you on that one.
Anyways,
It's
guys,
1,000.
this is Ale. As you all know, he's pretty sick at the moment. But anyways, we're not gonna keep your time too much. So, thank you so much for watching. Add to our subscribe count, and we'll see you later in the next video.
See you.
Goodbye.
Next weekend, hopefully.
Hopefully.